GG. Entry 56 Gillian. Year 2005. I've done a few experiments on the average Minecraft player to make sure he could sustain an average progressional skill at Minecraft and win a few video games. For now, the supplements that are being fed to him through the test tubes are trimethyl caffeine, which will stimulate his senses, making him 10 times more active than the average player, and 5-gum. Simulate your senses, and lots of parental supervision. That'll make him play more and think less. The project seems fruitful. At the moment, the test subject is walking. We suspect he'll be able to pick up a controller by next year. But for now, progress feels slow. I don't know what to do. Entry 66 Gillian, year 2023. Oh my god, we did it. We made artificial life that could eat and breathe, only for the sole purpose of playing. Now currently the artificial creature doesn't understand keyboard inputs, but soon enough he'll become the best esports player in the world. But for now, I think he's ready enough to take his first step to world domination. Well, hello guys, and welcome to a new Minecraft video where I display my immense skill at the game. Not really. But today we're gonna play the new Tubnet game mode, which had officially came out a day ago, but has previously got leaked by one of Reddit's notorious anonymous hackers, me. By the way, you should definitely look that up, whether these facts are true or false is depending on you. But whilst you're at it, you should click the subscribe button to be notified for more reliable news sources like this about the game modes and servers you love. Also give our article 5 stars with the like button. Please, my boss will fire me if you don't. And perhaps comment for any constructive criticism, and we will definitely blink. But anyways, without any further ado, let's start. Now, everyone knows how the new game mode works, but just in case any tardigrades get revived from fossilization, Battle Royale is essentially Hunger Games. No, seriously, it has a mid with lots of chests, but the only difference is that the chests have tiers. And yeah, did I mention that they auto-break when open and that there's power-ups as well? But still, it's Hunger Games. Sorry all the Fortnite sweats that had any intention of playing this game mode. But yeah, there are a few sweaty strats like knowing the map and jumping to crit, but thankfully I played a game of PvP Lexi and got rolled, so I should know a lot about that. So game 1 started immediately. I followed my usual strat of getting loot and leave. One route you can take is the train route, where you go in the middle of the bowtie house and get to the train. And theoretically, you would have at least 2 tier 3 chests. Could give you iron gear, parentheses only usually, but thankfully I got them. Now for the OGs out there for this game mode, do you remember that one bug about the power-ups not being depleted well? But no. Yeah, this happened, but this is fine. It's not like they would also patch bow spam strat with crossbows. Watch me get destroyed. This does feel somewhat comical at this point. Bruh, he can't... Oh, what did they do with this game? Let's talk about it. Moving on to game 2. It started the exact same way. I ran to the train and got geared, but now let's talk about the gameplay. There's 2 kind of playstyles, the dip and the drip. Dip is the people who manage to not get enough gear, and in those cases they would usually dip. And the drip is the people who got all the items to destroy them. And the rest is about skill. If the person you're fighting is a guy with a stone axe, but the iron one doesn't even know how to crit well, then that could happen. But it really shows how much the game is rigged against me. Like, look, have you seen the other person sniping me from 2 miles away? Bruh! But all jokes aside, I take a massive L and move on to the next game. Well, in game 3 I got trolled. Bruh, threw my freaking axe away. Bruh, moment. Annihilated in game 4. Things were not looking up to me, and it all seems lost at this point. There was no hope for me to ever win video games, until I did the most brain-dead thing any player could do in Xbox Lobby 1. Guys, what is this strat with that game mode? Look, as much as this might seem like a big giveaway for every switch to demolish me first, it also serves as a good conversation starter to make new friends. And even though I didn't think it would amount to anything at the time, this single friendly banter would result in my inevitable win in the end. In game 5, I play the same route, but I see someone poor, and a spark lit up in my heart. I need blood, so I've gone back to kill him. And while I immediately got killed to another rich man who can left click, I was improving at an unprecedented rate and needed more. So when I came around to game 6, I was also going for blood. Now, I didn't have enough gear, and there was also a person following me in the sidelines. Thankfully, he did spare me to go get more gear. And while I was going for blood again, it was a bit futile harvesting another person's organs, but I was closer. It seems like we're making some interesting developments, but unfortunately, the subject might be showing signs of defect. Although this research turned out to have some promise, we will have to terminate the vessel unless he wins this next game, in which case we move on to the next stage. So this game I made a bit of a friendship with this person called Oso. It's the person who gave me the advice when I gave that question in Lobby 1, and it's also the person that spared me in the previous game for the fact that I had less gear than him. Now this game's something somewhat different, and by somewhat I mean this happened. You know, sweats being like... Because here's the thing. Yeah, you saw that right. The guy was gonna give me the win. And if I don't think this is legal, if there are any Tubnet mods watching, what is costing me? I barely know her. This game I actually be the one that I have a winning chance in. So after getting geared a bit to be able to fight him in the showdown, it finally came to it, the final stretch. He first landed the crit and I landed my first hit. And after he switched on NPC mode, I dealt to him a few more crits. And now, finally, I won and finally earned back my status with being a gamer. Now I expect people to call me out on the comments and smack talk me about being carried, which honestly makes sense. But note to all of you cringe people who might consider doing the strat of cross-teaming this game mode. Stop, you're being dumb. Stop, you're being dumb. Shouldn't do this because of stupid arthritis routine. Thought it would be funny to make friends in a game mode where the whole entire point of it is to kill the other individual. Because that isn't the point of it to begin with. I did it because it was a funny gag. Now don't get me wrong, free game chat is fine, making friends is alright, but it's not acceptable to do this. Maybe you can team when they release double sometime soon. But other than that, I don't condone this. Nah, I discussed it down with the fella, and we kinda agreed upon it and danced for a bit. But the next game we played it fair and square. I obviously got old, but let that be a lesson to all of you. Even with competitive esports, where you could only see violence, sometimes there lies friendship, and it also prevails. And also, please don't think I'm entirely terrible. I previously won a game by myself but couldn't be bothered to record it. Look at the stats. Are you seeing this? I'm not entirely trash. But on that note, guys, as always, goodbye.
We got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we bout to get down. 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town.
We saw some interesting developments with our test subject. I wonder how it will adapt in a new environment. How about one that has a zombie apocalypse?